Now we're in the island. I don't know if you guys watched my last video when I created my best superstar build. I talked about sharing with you guys my best badges in the next video, and that's exactly what we're going to do today along with Payback, and we got some other goodies as well.
This video is brought to you by LWF, a player versus player online league. Subscribe today for more.
On this island where the waves crash hard, join the tribe.
So first things first, I started off with Heavy Hand. I only started with this one because I'm a powerhouse. Regardless of whichever superstar you're going with, you might want to start with Rabble Rouser. With this one, all you got to do is 4 taunts and you get a finisher. I'm not kidding, you can start the match essentially with a finisher as long as you have enough time to complete each taunt. And as you see, you got 4 badge slots. Now, with those 4 badge slots, you have to unlock 3 out of the 4. I already unlocked 2, and I added Rabble Rouser as you see as my second pick, and my first one was again heavy-handed. But I've noticed that when I've played online, it's difficult to get those combos in depending on the superstar you're facing. So the cool thing about leveling up is that you end up getting badge points, and that's what you use to unlock each badge. I may end up doing locomotion because I realized that my superstar got tired pretty quick. At the end of the day, it's not just about having your overall high. Badges matter. Badges make you a complete superstar. Like, look at Slippery Eel. Increases success at kicking out of pins. Ooh, this might be another good one. Increase damage dealt to stunned opponent. Increases recovery, reducing the time from being knocked to the mat or stunned. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one so I could get up right away and be able to defend myself. Right now I have selected Adrenaline and Rabble Rouser. Those are the 2 that I would probably recommend if you have 2 badge slots available. Hit me up in the comment section. What is your recommendation? What have you been using for your badge slots? Now onto Paybacks. Paybacks, we don't have too many of them, right? You got the usual Resiliency. This one is the one that my character came with, Powder. I don't recommend it. I haven't even used it. You could even get disqualified. So I'm using Freeze now and Resiliency. You gotta have resiliency like immediately, and these payback points you actually earn it throughout the season. If you go over here to the XP section, you could earn the payback points through the level up grind. Level 2 gets you one, then the next one is at level 6, another at level 8, so on and so forth. Be sure to grind out the XP levels for sure. You guys saw me level up my character in the last video. I'm not putting any money into this game, so whatever you see is what you're gonna get. But I have been grinding the mode and earning some VC, and I've put it all towards my character, which is how I leveled up a little bit. But what you guys are looking at here on your screen is the line. These are messages and transmissions from Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns, them trying to reach out and communicate with you. Out of all the messages, there are only 2 videos, like a cutscene, where Roman is actually present with Paul Heyman talking directly to your character. Me loving cutscenes and storylines, I loved it. I really enjoyed Roman actually making an appearance, and I wish they had more of that. I'm pretty sure they're going to do that throughout the next few chapters as well. You don't have to come down here, Roman. I got you, Roman. I'm gonna take care of this. In the bloodline, baby.
Keep it up.
We the ones, man. We the ones. From early on being able to hang out with Brian in the island, checking out his character, to reading about Liv Morgan saying she wants chicken nuggies everywhere in the headquarters for Dom Mysterio, or LA Knight randomly showing up like an actual knight. Even R-Truth showed up dressed for the occasion looking for roller coasters. I mean, look at that. Look at R-Truth. I typically go more for the cutscenes versus reading this kind of dialogue, which reminds me of the good old days in the old consoles. Like, we don't even see the character move, it's just a screenshot. But what I take away the most from this experience is their creativity. They did not allow the budget or any excuses to stop them from giving us a funky story in a place that we can enjoy that kind of story. So as you see right here, chapter 1 has been completed. Chapter 2 is not yet available. And remember, Roman is always watching. I do like that. They're making Roman feel like he's heavily involved. He is paying attention. I like that they teased Roman's area. Like, even R-Truth talked about Roman's area opening up. Whatever's behind that wall better be cool. The island is not perfect. It's definitely not perfect. It needs some work. It feels a little empty. We need tag matches. matches. We need co-op experiences. But for me, I gotta celebrate their level of creativity. They took a concept that they used in 2K20 and they elaborated it and didn't go all that nuts, you know, with the zombies. They definitely went wacky with the appearances of the superstars that came through. And I said this in one of my earlier videos. I really appreciate reading text with the superstars that are talking to me, sounding like how they would sound in real life. Like the dialogue resembled something they would actually say, that you would hear them say. That to me is better than cutting a promo and saying a bunch of random stuff that you would never hear them express themselves that way. So if you guys hit me up and say, Lex, how do you feel about the island? Is it good? Is it worth playing? I'll say, yeah, it's worth checking out. Even if you don't play online, even if you don't have those matches with other people to level up after the chapter's done, it's a cool offline experience. It's a bonus area to hang out in and do things for your character. Think of it as a bonus MyRise with actual free roam. Like MyRise has the cutscenes, the island has the free roam. I wish they would have combined it in some way and met in the middle, but the way they're doing it now, they get to update it, they save some money, and they're able to spend the resources elsewhere, I guess. So the story itself, in terms of competition, dialogue, the island's design, I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10. It's a very solid 8. I laughed, I had a good time, and I was entertained. If you ask me about the multiplayer experience though, to be honest with you, it's almost non-existent. Because you're able to play 1v1 and see others running around, I guess I could give it maybe like a 3 out of 10. But it's a very low score just because there's no co-op or even tag matches that you can engage in with multiplayer matches. If they're able to change that or add that to a chapter later on, then maybe that rating goes up for the island multiplayer experience. As of right now, I would say that this is more offline content for players to have an additional mode for you to jump in and enjoy. So have you started the island? Are you gonna start the island? What's going on? Be sure to hit me up in the comment section with your thoughts on the island. I'll see you real soon with some more WWE 2K25. Thank you for tuning in.
LexxExpress is calling, shaping every view. Subscribe and join the legend, let's see what you'll do.
Every comment's welcome, every like's a cheer. Your opinions light the way, there's nothing you should fear.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lex by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button, oh so bright, in this digital night. LexxExpress is here to guide us with an epic light. Comment, share, and let it out in the world so vast. Be a part of something strong.